Welcome fellow travellers, I'm Matt and today we're diving into the tropical paradise of Malaysia's Perhentian Islands. Think powder white beaches, crystal clear waters and vibrant coral reefs teeming with sea turtles and reef sharks. If you've been to Malaysia before and visited Penang or Langkawi, the Perhentian Islands are the complete opposite. In this guide I'm going to share the best ways to get there, the top places to stay, eat and explore, plus some insider travel hacks to help you save money and make your trip unforgettable. So grab yourself a mango shake and let's get into it. The Perhentian Islands, a small archipelago off Malaysia's east coast, were once sleepy stopovers for traders sailing between Thailand and the Malay Peninsula. Their name Perhentian means stopping point in Malay. For centuries these islands were home to small fishing villages. In the 1970s they were briefly hosted Vietnamese refugees, and in 1994 they became part of the Pulau Redang Marine Park, banning fishing to protect their incredible reefs. Today, they're a hotspot for backpackers, divers and anyone chasing that ultimate tropical island escape. Diving and snorkelling drives the local economy, making this a must visit for beach lovers and eco-adventurers. There are two main islands. Perhentian Besar is the bigger island, more family friendly, quieter and slightly more upscale. Perhentian Kecil is the smaller island, known for its backpacker scene, vibrant nightlife and budget friendly accommodation. Timing is everything for the Perhentians. The dry season from March to October is your best bet for sunny skies, calm seas and all the resorts and dive shops to be open. The weather on the west coast is the complete opposite to the east coast, so if it's wet in the west, head east. July and August are peak season, so expect crowds and higher prices. For fewer tourists and great deals, aim for the shoulder season, which is April to June or September, when visibility for diving is still top notch, but avoid the monsoon season from November through to February, as heavy rains and rough seas shut down most resorts and boat services, so book early for shoulder season to snag discounts. Getting to the Perhentian from Kuala Lumpur is an adventure in itself, and here are your options. The cheapest option is by bus. Catch an overnight bus from KL's terminal Berispadu Selatan or PWTC to Kuala Besut. It's about a 7-hour bus ride and it costs about 40 to 50 ringgits, which is 9 to 12 US dollars. It also drops you right by the boat jetty. Book with a reputable company like Perdana Express for comfy aircon buses and pack a hoodie for the chilly ride. The fastest option is by plane, although not as scenic. Fly from KL to Kota Bharu or Kuala Terengganu with AirAsia or Firefly. Fares can be as low as 30 ringgits or 7 US dollars during the sales, but this will just be for the base fare. From Kota Bharu, grab a taxi for 90 ringgit or 21 US dollars, which will take 1 to 1.5 hours, or a local bus to Kuala Besut. From Kuala Terengganu, it's a pricier 3 to 4 hour taxi ride, but check Skyscanner and Google Flights for flash sales and pre-book taxis through apps like Grab for better rates. Going by car or taxi is another option. Driving or hiring a private taxi from KL to Kuala Besut takes around 6 hours via the East-West Highway. Tolls apply and parking near the jetty costs around 10 ringgit a day. A private taxi for up to 4 people will cost you around 1,000 ringgit, which is about 236 US dollars. Boats to the island run from Kuala Besut jetty. Speedboats run from 8 AM to 5 PM during the dry season and takes about 30 to 45 minutes. The ride costs around 70 ringgit or 16 US dollars for a round trip. Be sure to seal your electronics in plastic bags as the boats are open and your stuff might get wet. If possible, ask your resort to arrange a drop-off right at their beach for your convenience. If you're driving or taking the bus, I highly recommend breaking up the journey with these awesome stops that are en route. The Cameron Highlands are about 3 to 4 hours north of KL. This hill station has tea plantations, strawberry farms and a mossy forest with crisp, clean air, perfect for a quick detour en route to the islands. I highly recommend a visit to Taman Negara, which is Malaysia's premier rainforest park and well worth a visit. It's accessible via Jalan Tut, and the jungle canopy walk and river cruise are an absolute must, but always take a guide as it is very easy to lose the path and get lost in this huge rainforest, and trust me, people do. Book guided tours for Taman Negara through well-established local operators like Han Travel to avoid overpaying in tourist traps. By the way, if you're dreaming of the Perhentian sunsets already, hit that like button to spread the island love and subscribe so you don't miss the next boat to a secret paradise. Anyway, let's get back to it. The Perhentians have options for every budget, but do book early, especially for July and August. Here's one luxury and one budget pick for each island, chosen for value, service and prime location. But before booking, it's always worth emailing resorts directly to check rates for better deals. It's also important to note to bring local currency as there are no ATMs on the islands. My recommendations for Perhentian Castle are: for a luxury option, the Babu Villa Resort, which is located on Long Beach and offers beachfront villas with thatched roofs, modern decor and a spa. Expect to pay around 1300 to 1600 ringgit a night, which is around 300 to 380 US dollars. But you do get fine dining at the World Cafe, and it's a prime spot on the vibrant Long Beach. A little hack here would be to maybe ask for a midweek stay to get you a little discount. The budget option is Senja Bay Resort, which is located in Coral Bay, and that's around 60 ringgits per night, which is 14 US dollars. You get comfy chalets with aircon, Wi-Fi and breakfast. It steps from Coral Bay's sunset views and snorkelling spots. Book a fan room to save even more if you don't mind the heat. On Perhentian Besar, a good luxury or mid-range property would be the Tuna Bay Island Resort. It offers beachfront chalets with ocean views, a great restaurant and an on-site dive shop. Prices range from around 420 to 560 ringgits per night, which is around 100 to 130 US dollars. It's perfect for couples or families, and it's worth requesting a chalet close to the beach for the best snorkelling access. My budget option is Abdul's Chalet, which is located in Tuna Bay. It's rustic but charming beachfront cabins for around 200 ringgit per night or 50 US dollars. They have AC and breakfast, and you step right out into the white sand with coral reef out the front. Book directly with Abdul's for a potential discount, and again ask for a cabin near the water. The Perhentians are all about fresh seafood and laid back vibes. Here are some top spots to go and eat. On Perhentian Castle, there's the World Cafe at Babu Villa Resort, located in Long Beach. They serve up fresh grilled lobster or barracuda with a side of coconut rice. It is a little pricey, around 50 to 100 ringgits, which is 12 to 24 US dollars per dish, but the beachfront setting is unbeatable. I recommend visit during happy hour for the drink specials. Amelia Cafe and Restaurant, located in Coral Bay, offers budget-friendly local eats like nasi goreng or fresh fish for around 15 to 25 ringgits or 4 to 5 US dollars. The restaurant has great sunset views and friendly service. Mama's Chalet Restaurant near Tuna Bay offers affordable Malay dishes like chicken curry or roti canai for 10 to 20 ringgits or 2 to 5 US dollars. Absolutely perfect for backpackers. It's also worth noting that many resorts offer meal packages, so be sure to inquire when booking to save on dining costs. The Perhentians are a playground for adventure and relaxation, and here's what's on offer. Scuba diving and snorkelling is the biggest attraction, as the islands are part of the Coral Triangle, home to 76% of the world's coral species. Dive sites like Shark Point and Temple of the Sea are teeming with reef sharks, turtles and clownfish. Snorkelling off Long Beach or Turtle Bay is just as magical. Look at booking a multi-dive package with shops like Quiver Dive to save up to 20%. You definitely want to check out those beach vibes by lounging on Long Beach in Kessel or Teluk Port and Besar with a book or join a beach barbecue. Coral Bay on Kessel is perfect for sunset cocktails. You can rent a kayak for around 30 ringgit an hour to explore nearby bays or even paddle around the whole island like I did. That was a great full day adventure. Maybe do a little island hopping by joining a boat tour which visits the best snorkelling spots such as Turtle Beach or the Hanging Gardens or Susudara Besar for the best snorkelling, but also keep an eye out for dolphins too. Why not go on a jungle trek? Hike from Long Beach to Coral Bay on Kessel, which is around 15 to 60 minutes, or try Besar's 2.5 kilometre trail from Perhentian Islands resort to the Teluk Dalam. Spot monitor lizards, monkeys and birds on the way. It's advisable to wear sturdy shoes and take plenty of water. There's plenty of wildlife watching to do in the Perhentian. Snorkel to see green and hawksbill turtles, or take a dawn beach walk in Besar's Turtle Bay during nesting season from March to August. Birders can also spot kingfishers and sea eagles around the islands too. Ecotourism is big in the Perhentian Islands, so why not join a conservation dive with Fuse Encounter or YBD Dive Centre to help with coral restoration or turtle protection. Look at volunteering for a half-day conservation trip. It's often free or low cost and super rewarding. When I visited, I did my own beach cleanup and I was saddened to see how much rubbish washed up on these beautiful beaches. Plastic is not fantastic. There are no specific vaccinations required for the Perhentians, but ensure you're up to date with routine shots like MMR and tetanus. Hepatitis A and typhoid are recommended for Malaysia, especially if you're eating local food in rural areas. Always consult a healthcare professional 4 to 6 weeks before travel. For visas, most nationalities such as the US, UK, EU and Australia get a 90-day visa-free entry to Malaysia, but always check current requirements at the Malaysian Embassy website. Remember to carry a digital copy of your passport on your phone in case of a spot check too. So that's your ultimate guide to the Perhentian Islands. From diving with turtles to chilling on pristine beaches, this paradise has it all. Don't forget to book early and bring cash for those island vibes. If you love this guide, smash that like button, subscribe to Travelling Matt and let me know in the comments where you're heading next. Until then, keep exploring and I'll see you on the next adventure. Clear skies and safe roads. Thanks for watching.